In the unfathomable depths of the Pacific Ocean, a mystery echoed in 1997, a mystery that still intrigues and baffles scientists and mystery enthusiasts alike. It is known as the bloop, a low-frequency sound so powerful and enigmatic that it defied all understanding. Detected by NOAA's underwater sensors, this phenomenon unleashed a cascade of theories and speculations. Was this sound a signal of something much larger and unknown than what we know of the oceanic world? Before we begin, like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our fascinating research. Subscribing is free and thus gives rise to more chapters of this channel. As scientists struggled to find an explanation, an extraordinary coincidence emerged, weaving this modern enigma with the threads of ancient fiction. Near the coordinates where the bloop was detected lie the same ones described by H.P. Lovecraft in his stories about Cthulhu. Today, we delve into this story that is very clouded and hidden. Was the bloop a natural anomaly, or is there something more, something that defies our understanding, waiting in the oceanic shadows? And what about Lovecraft's strange accuracy? Coincidence or a deeper connection to the secrets of the universe? To better understand the enigmatic relationship between the sound known as the bloop and the various theories surrounding it, it is first essential to explore what exactly this phenomenon is. The bloop, as it is globally known, was a low-frequency sound detected in 1997 by NOAA's underwater sensors, originally placed in the ocean during the Cold War to track Soviet submarines. However, this sound captured about 1,400 kilometers west of Punta Arenas, Chile, in the South Pacific, defied conventional explanations. It was too powerful, much more than any known animal, even the blue whale, the largest living being on the planet, could produce. This mysterious sound unleashed a series of speculations. There was theorizing about a new species of giant whale, even larger than the blue whale, but this hypothesis was quickly discarded. The patterns of the sound did not match those emitted by whales, known to scientists. Moreover, no whale, which needs to breathe air, was spotted on the surface in the area where the sound was detected. The theory that the bloop was the result of underwater earthquakes or the collision of large icebergs also emerged, but this explanation could not be conclusively verified. Although NOAA eventually attributed the bloop to natural phenomena related to ice, doubts persisted in the scientific community and among the public. The coincidence that the sound was detected near the fictional coordinates of the city of Raya, mentioned by H.P. Lovecraft in his horror and science fiction stories, added a layer of mystery. Could it be that Lovecraft, through ancient and hidden knowledge, had foreseen the existence of something incomprehensible in the depths of the ocean? This enigma raises the question of whether humanity has experienced cycles of civilization and rebirth, as narrated in ancient texts like the Mahabharata. Helena Blavatsky in her Stanzas of Zion also speaks of life cycles that extend far beyond our recorded history. Is it possible that an ancient civilization locked a creature in the ocean depths, and what we hear are its desperate laments? Imagine for a moment a primordial entity, with knowledge as ancient as the formation of galaxies, capable of plunging the world into chaos and leading humanity to its destruction. Or perhaps all this is just a strange coincidence? What is certain is that the depths of the ocean remain a mystery much greater than outer space. The intrigue surrounding the bloop and NOAA's efforts to unravel its mystery represent a fascinating episode in the history of oceanography. Following the initial detection of the sound, teams from the United States National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, embarked on a detailed investigation. This sound, unique in its frequency and volume, generated a series of hypotheses and theories, both within the scientific community and among the general public. NOAA scientists, using a network of hydrophones, highly sensitive microphones placed at the bottom of the ocean, attempted to track the source of the bloop. The nature of the sound was puzzling. It was much more powerful than any known sound produced by marine animals, and its acoustic signature did not match typical geological phenomena such as earthquakes or underwater volcanic activity. As the investigation progressed, more questions than answers emerged. Some began to speculate that NOAA, when faced with such a deep mystery, might have been reluctant to share discoveries that challenged conventional understanding. This speculation was fueled by the aura of mystery surrounding the bloop and the slow disclosure of information by the agency. Finally, NOAA concluded that the bloop was probably the sound of an iceberg breaking and fracturing. This explanation, although plausible and supported by similar evidence of ice sounds in the ocean, was not universally accepted. For some, it seemed too simple, a quick conclusion that left aside the possibility of something more extraordinary or unknown. There were those who suggested that the agency might have downplayed or even silenced other aspects of the study for fear of inciting panic or facing the impossibility of explaining an unknown phenomenon. NOAA's announcement that the bloop was generated by an iceberg generated a mix of relief and disappointment. While some were satisfied with a natural explanation, others felt disillusioned, having hoped for a more spectacular or even extraterrestrial revelation. In certain circles, there remained a feeling that the bloop story had not been fully told, fueling speculation that the truth was too disturbing or disconcerting to be revealed. Although NOAA's official explanation of the bloop as a natural phenomenon related to icebergs is widely accepted in the scientific community, the mystery that initially surrounded this sound has left a lasting legacy of curiosity, speculation, and fascination with the unknown in the depths of the ocean. In Lovecraft's mythology, Cthulhu is an ancient and powerful cosmic entity, a nightmarish being lying dormant in the submerged city of Raya, waiting to be awakened. If the bloop were somehow a signal of its disturbance or awakening, the implications would be both fantastic and catastrophic. In Lovecraft's tales, Cthulhu is an entity of immense power, capable of causing destruction on an apocalyptic scale. If awakened, it could bring with it natural cataclysms, such as gigantic tsunamis, earthquakes, and inexplicable storms, thus destabilizing the Earth's climate and geology. Lovecraft often described the psychological impact of his cosmic entities on humanity. The mere presence of Cthulhu could trigger uncontrollable madness and terror, irreversibly altering the human mind and undermining the foundations of our civilizations and moralities. An intriguing question is how Lovecraft, writing in the 1920s, could predict an exact place in the ocean that decades later would be associated with a mystery as mysterious as the bloop. Was it simply an amazing coincidence, or is there something more at play? Why hasn't any similar sound been heard again if it was just an iceberg? And why did they go to such lengths to silence what they found and say it was simply a massive mass of ice? And you? What do you think? Do you believe it was something more than a simple sound, or that there really is something waiting for us down there? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming journeys through knowledge and mystery. If you liked the video, give it a like and share it with your friends.